Imagine a world where saying sorry isn't just expected. It's actually good for you. Picture this. You bump into someone accidentally and quickly say, "Sorry." It's a small moment. But what if that small moment actually made you healthier, happier, and helped your relationships grow stronger? Let's explore the unexpected power of a simple apology and why saying "I'm sorry" can do more than just fix a mistake. 1. It strengthens relationships. At the heart of every strong relationship, whether it's with your partner, friend, parent, or coworker, is trust. And when trust is shaken, even by something small, it needs attention. This is where a sincere apology comes in. Apologizing is like emotional glue. It helps put the pieces back together when something goes wrong. It tells the other person, "I see how I hurt you. I care enough to make things right." Why it works. When you apologize, you're showing vulnerability. And vulnerability often invites connection. Instead of building walls, you're opening a door for honest communication. People don't expect you to be perfect, but they do expect you to care. An apology shows that you care more about the relationship than your ego. Real-life example. Let's say you forgot your best friend's birthday. You feel guilty, and they feel disappointed. If you avoid the topic or joke it off, the distance between you might grow. But if you say, "I'm really sorry I forgot. That was thoughtless and you mean a lot to me. I'll do better." Suddenly, the tension softens. They feel acknowledged. The bond is healed and often becomes even stronger than before. Even small apologies matter. Sometimes it's not big things that damage relationships. It's the small daily moments, interrupting, being impatient, or using a harsh tone. A simple "I'm sorry about that" can diffuse tension before it turns into resentment. The ripple effect. The more you practice apologizing, the more others around you do too. It creates a relationship environment where honesty is safe, forgiveness is normal, and growth is possible. 2. It boosts your self-esteem. At first, saying sorry might feel like you're admitting defeat. It might seem like you're lowering yourself, but in reality, it's one of the bravest things you can do. Apologizing isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of inner strength. It shows that you're secure enough to own your actions and take responsibility, even when it's uncomfortable. How it builds confidence. When you apologize with honesty and humility, you prove to yourself that you can face your mistakes. You're not afraid to be real. You care about doing what's right, not just looking good. All of this boosts your self-respect. And the more you respect yourself, the more confident you feel in your everyday life. The freedom of responsibility. Blaming others or ignoring your mistakes creates inner tension. Deep down, you know the truth, and that silent guilt weighs on your mind. But when you say, "I was wrong, I'm sorry," something amazing happens. You release that tension. You stop hiding. You feel lighter and stronger. That honesty gives you a sense of control. You're no longer running from your flaws. You're facing them and learning from them. Real-life example. Think of a time when you finally apologized after avoiding it for a while. At first, it might have been scary, but afterward, didn't you feel relieved? Didn't you walk away feeling more mature, more balanced, and even a little proud? That's self-esteem in action. Not the fake kind based on pride, but the real kind built on integrity. Bonus, people respect you more. When you apologize genuinely, others don't usually think less of you. They often think more of you. They see you as honest, human, and grounded. That external respect reinforces your inner confidence. 3. It lowers stress and improves health. You might be surprised to learn that saying sorry can actually be good for your body, not just your relationships. That's because holding on to guilt, shame, or unresolved tension doesn't just weigh on your heart, it also weighs on your health. The burden of unspoken guilt. When you've hurt someone and don't apologize, even unintentionally, a quiet discomfort often lingers. Your brain keeps replaying the situation. You may feel uneasy, anxious, or even physically tired. This emotional stress can build up over time and show up in your body as headaches, stomach problems, muscle tension, fatigue, insomnia. It's like carrying around a heavy backpack full of regret that you can't put down. The healing power of an apology. When you apologize, you release that emotional pressure. You clear the mental space occupied by guilt and tension. You also bring peace of mind, which allows your nervous system to relax. And when your mind is at peace, your body responds positively. You may notice better sleep, lower blood pressure, improved focus, stronger immune function. Your body actually rewards you for doing the emotionally hard but healthy thing. Science backs it up. Research in psychology and health sciences has shown that people who apologize and those who forgive tend to have lower stress hormone levels, reduced inflammation, and greater overall well-being. This is especially true in long-term relationships like marriage, where emotional tension can deeply impact physical health. Real-life example. Imagine you argued with a loved one and said something hurtful. You go home, try to sleep, but your chest feels tight. Your mind races. The guilt keeps you awake. But after you apologize the next day, everything shifts. The moment you sincerely say, "I'm sorry for what I said. I didn't mean to hurt you," you can almost feel the emotional release. Your breathing eases, your shoulders relax, and that night you finally sleep well. That's the mind-body connection in action. 4. It encourages personal growth. Every time you say, "I'm sorry," you're not just mending a moment, you're becoming a better version of yourself. Apologizing requires reflection. It forces you to pause and ask, what did I do? Why did I do it? And how can I do better next time? This self-awareness is a powerful tool for personal development. Instead of ignoring your flaws, you face them, and that's where true growth begins. From mistake to lesson. Mistakes are inevitable. Everyone makes them, but not everyone learns from them. Saying sorry helps you take ownership, and when you take ownership, you unlock the ability to change. You're not stuck in the same behavior. You're choosing to improve. Over time, this practice builds emotional maturity, empathy, self-control, accountability. Real-life example. Let's say you spoke harshly to a coworker during a stressful moment. You later reflect, realize your tone was uncalled for, and apologize. In doing so, you don't just repair the relationship, you become more mindful of how you speak under pressure. And the next time stress hits, you pause, breathe, and respond more calmly. That's growth in action. It builds character. The most respected and grounded people are not those who never mess up. They're the ones who admit when they're wrong, make things right, commit to doing better. This kind of character earns trust and admiration. It also shapes how you see yourself. With each sincere apology, you become someone who doesn't run from discomfort, but faces it with courage and humility. In short, apologizing isn't just a social habit, it's a personal evolution. Each "I'm sorry" is a stepping stone toward wisdom, strength, and becoming the kind of person others and you can truly respect. 5. It sets a positive example for others. Whether you realize it or not, your actions influence the people around you, your friends, family, co-workers, even your children. When you apologize sincerely, you're doing more than fixing a mistake. You're showing others how to handle theirs. Leading by example. In a world where many people avoid responsibility, saying "I'm sorry" is a bold act. It teaches those around you that taking accountability is not shameful. It's admirable. When others see you apologize, they're more likely to reflect on their own behavior, feel safe admitting their mistakes, begin to normalize honesty and humility. It creates a ripple effect of emotional maturity in your environment. Real-life example. Imagine you're a parent. If you accidentally snap at your child and then apologize by saying, "I'm sorry I raised my voice. I was frustrated, but that wasn't fair to you," you're teaching your child something incredibly valuable. That being wrong isn't the end of the world, that we can fix things with honesty and kindness, that it's okay to be human. Or imagine you're a team leader at work. Admitting when you've made a poor decision fosters trust. It encourages a culture of transparency and mutual respect, where others also feel comfortable owning their missteps. The bigger picture. When more people take responsibility instead of shifting blame, communities grow stronger, teams become more effective, and families feel safer. Your apology could be the spark that inspires someone else to apologize too, and that could lead to healing far beyond what you expected. In short, every sincere "I'm sorry" you say isn't just for you or the person you hurt. It's a quiet lesson to everyone who hears it. This is how you grow. This is how you care. This is how we build better relationships. Together. Final thoughts. The hidden power of a simple word. Saying sorry might seem small, but it holds big power. It can repair broken bonds, make you feel lighter and more confident, help your body and mind feel better, grow your emotional strength, inspire others to be better too. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where you've hurt someone, even unintentionally, don't hold back. Say sorry, not just for them, but for you too. Because in a world that often values pride and ego, saying I'm sorry might just be the strongest thing you can do.